Hello everyone, bro. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be talking about something that honestly just shouldn't even exist in the first place, bro. This tech is a little bit too broken. There's honestly no reason why this isn't fixed yet. But since it's not fixed, you already know I got to leak it, all right? So, today, we're back with another tech video, obviously. But we're going to be talking about one specific thing, all right? Both of these techs are going to revolve around uppercuts, okay? Now, uppercuts, kind of janky, right? But there's some really cool things you can do with them, and I'm going to show them in this video. So, for the first tech that we're going to go over, right? This tech is going to be a guaranteed posture with an uppercut, okay? Might not understand that yet. We're going to get into that soon, all right? But the second one is a gap closer uppercut. Now, some might refer to this as a gap closer, aerial uppercut. There's a bunch of different names for it, right? But I'm going to show you guys how to hit that very accurately. And if y'all can get that timing down, it's going to be very nice for y'all to use, all right? So, without further ado, let's get into these first techs, all right? So, for this first tech, we're going to be looking at the guaranteed posture damage with an uppercut, okay? Now, this one isn't too complicated, and it is very, very spammable. This is why I don't think this should be in the game at all. Okay, this one's a little bit too broken, especially if you stack enchants like stone or a high posture damage weapon. It's kind of just free. There's nothing your opponent can do about it unless they're on like really good ping and they can roll out of the way. But let me show y'all this first tech, all right? So we hit him with the feint into an uppercut. Okay, now it might not look like much at first, right? But this is actually a way to confirm your uppercut on block, right? Because what do we do here? We hit him with this, right? You can see he's like parrying the feint essentially, right? Because we feinted, so he baits out his parry. And due to the uppercut timing, it's pretty much just instant straight after. So you just get a free hit on block, okay? Now, I know they did decrease, like, posture damage on uppercuts and stuff like that, which was definitely, like, a very good change and stuff, right? But you can still get crazy amounts of posture damage on uppercuts with things like heavy hitter, stone, and a high innate posture damage weapon, okay? So, I mean, even though they did slightly nerf this, it's really just not touched, okay? And especially, this is a free thing to do, okay? And y'all are going to see why this is so good in a few clips. But let me just skip to the next one real quick. And so this is just another proof right here. So you hit him with the feint right there. Baits out his block again. And you just hit him again. And the good thing is you could follow up with a free aerial afterwards. Okay. This way, even if they like try to attack after the block or something, like this fist user try to do, they still get punished for it, okay? Because you get, not only do you get free posture damage, you get a potential free hit. Look at this. You just aerial attack out of the way, and you get a free hit. It's honestly just so free, okay? If you learn how to play around this tech correctly, it's going to be literally so crazy for you, bro. You won't even understand it, okay? Like, this tech is literally free posture damage, free potential damage, and a free potential combo, okay? No downside in that at all, okay? That's why this thing should not be in the game. But, also, not only can it be free posture damage, but it can also be a free hit, right? So as you can see right here, we hit him with the feint right here, getting into this, but, he's tired of getting hit by those posture damage, right? So he starts to just let go of block, and we get a free punch. We get a free uppercut from that, and that's free damage. So basically what y'all need to take away from this is, dude, there's no downside to this, okay? That's why this should not be in the game. I flat out just believe that this tech needs to be removed. There's no reason why it should exist in the first place. Because who wouldn't want free posture damage, free potential damage, and a free potential combo? I mean, where's the downside in that? Y'all can let me know, bro. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for this tech. Now, for this next tech, is going to be a little bit harder for some of y'all to do. But it could be a good little mix-up, I guess you could call it. So, let's hop into this next clip right here, right? What this clip is going to be, right, is a aerial uppercut, essentially, right? Now, I'm going to play it first, so you guys can see, and then I'll explain how to do it, right? So right here, aerial uppercut. Okay, now let me show y'all what a normal like uppercut would look like, right? So this one was basically just a normal one, right? So you see how little I moved forward right there compared to how much you move forward with this one right here. So the reason why this is good is because that's like essentially a gap closer. By the way, I am not holding W on either of these clips. Okay. Now, if y'all don't know what holding W does, holding W essentially just makes your uppercut go further. Like, it just makes you, like, walk further in the uppercut, I guess you could say. And I'm not doing that for either of these. So you can actually get extra, like, distance on these rather than what you're seeing. And what you're seeing is already some crazy distance. So you can literally get more on top of what you're already seeing. Okay, but you guys are probably wondering how to do this. And that's what I'm here for, alright? So, what you want to do... So obviously you need to be in the air, okay? So first, just be in the air. And you can see I go into the uppercut position right here while I'm falling. So pretty much right as I begin to fall. So pretty much after, like, you're at the apex of your little jump, I guess you can call it. You just immediately uppercut and it'll, like, take you forward, essentially. It's like an aerial uppercut, okay? But the two main differences in this clip and the one where I just didn't move at all, because you could see right here, I did it the same timing, right? Same timing both times, but you're wondering, like, how did this one not move you forward, but this one did, right? Well, the reason for that actually is the button you're pressing for your uppercut, okay? Now, it's kind of a weird how it works, but in this clip right here that you're seeing, I'm actually using left click to uppercut. And in this clip you're seeing right here, I'm using right click to uppercut. And you can see the button you're using to click for your uppercut actually impacts this tech, okay? It's really weird how that works, but what I think how that works is for an aerial M1, you obviously have to use your left click button for an aerial M1, and I think it's just like a coding issue, and you know, it's treating your uppercut like an aerial M1, so it's moving you forward, yada yada. But basically, yeah, for this one, you need to be using a left click in order to propel yourself forward like this, okay? And obviously, it's not too much of a drawback, but, you know, some people do use right click instead for their uppercut buttons, and so it can be a little bit of a transition sometimes. But obviously, you don't have to be using this all the time, but it's a free gap closer, right? Especially after things like vents, mantras, you know, if they're trying to play too passive, bro, you can just get some quick little, like, distance on them. It's essentially just a free gap closer innately for your weapon. And I'm pretty sure you can do this with any weapon type. I've only tested this with heavy weapons, obviously. I tested this with, like, Pale Morning, Kier's Cleave, and it all works. But, obviously, it should work with every weapon, okay? This tech should work with every weapon, but when we look at these techs, I only tested these on a heavy weapon, okay? So if any of you guys are light weapon or medium weapon in the comments, bro, let me know if this actually works for you, because I do not know. I've only used this on heavy weapons, and it's worked fine in every single heavy weapon I've used. But it could not work on light or medium. I personally don't know, obviously. Just let me know if you guys find anything out about that, because I, my boy, am not a light weapon or medium weapon player. So you're only going to see me on heavy. But I think that should be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed these techs, bro, because these honestly just shouldn't be in the game. Okay, these are kind of just free and too free, actually. I think these need to be flat out just removed. Maybe not the uppercut gap closer part, but this first clip, as you can see, the free posture damage, that low-key needs to be removed. There's no reason why that should be in the game. It's a little bit too much pressure, too much free potential there. But I think overall, these techs are just free, man. You gotta spam these, especially if you're in Chime in this new reset, because, you know, that's why I'm releasing this video right when the Chime reset, bro. You guys can just abuse this for the next week. If they don't see the video, they're not gonna patch it. So I hope y'all enjoy these techs, bro. Good luck with these in Chime, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.